Welcome back to the color-coordinated edition of High School Playbook. Chanel, not a lot of time left, but still a ton of games left to get to.
Especially out west, Starmount comes into the playoffs 9-1 on the year, looking for their first title since 1998.
All the Rams fresh off the bye with some rest and facing Andrews in the first round, first quarter. After recording a safety on defense, the Rams strike on offense. Kinston Crater takes the inside carry, and he's diving across the line for 6. Starmount leads 9-0. Now more from that Rams offense. If it worked once, just feed him again. Crater takes the carry. He's making defenders miss. 40 yards to the crib as Starmount rolls. 51-0 the final there.
Lots of shutouts rolling into the postseason on a 3-game win streak. East Wilkes hosts Albemarle. Cardinals leading 27-7 when the Bulldogs strike and in a hurry. Kane McClendon fields the kickoff. He's headed to the outside. He's got the block up the sideline, making people miss. 70 yards on the kick return touchdown as the Bulldogs pull within 27-14. East Wilkes would strike back with a drive of their own. Austin Nash takes the pitch. He's racing to the corner for the score, and the Cards are moving on. 49-28, the final.
Good win there, falling just short of the 2A Foothills title. North Surrey at home this postseason, taking on East Rutherford. First quarter, Cavs on the drive. Landon Flynn looking deep, but his pass is picked off. It's David Schuler. He's got it, and he's headed up the sideline. He's got blockers out in front of him. He's headed to the middle of the field, and they're not going to bring him down. 90 yards to the crib. It's a pick six, and it gives the Greyhounds a 6-0 lead. Now into the second quarter, the Cavaliers turn to the ground game. Brandon Pinkerton takes the carry, and he's got 6 points on the mind. 38 yards for the score as East Rutherford upends North Surrey 35-25.
Another all-triad matchup. Walkertown hosting Surrey Central. Santana Garcia dropping a dime here to Jacob McLaren. He's fighting his way into the land of 6 as Walkertown is going to take a 21-3 lead on their home turf. Now just before the half, Walkertown looking for more. Garcia looking big again, this time finding Eric Wiley for the head top touchdown as Walkertown now extends that lead 27-3. Still looking for more in the first half. Walkertown trying to add to the lead, but Lucas Johnson is going to pick off Garcia. However, it's all Walkertown in this one as the Wolfpack win 47-23.
Winners of the Mid-Piedmont Conference title. Oak Grove is off to a fast start to the postseason, leading 14-0 after one. After interception, Grizzlies on the move again. Grayson Treadway dumps it off to Jaden Barnes. He's making guys miss. He's got to be finally brought down inside the Raiders 20. Now later in the drive, it's only right that Barnes gets to cap it off with a score of his own, bulldozing his way up the middle. Give him 6 as the Grizzlies lead 21-0 in the first half. The Grizz offense is sharp this Friday night. Carson Williams is feeling pay dirt himself as Oak Grove rolls 49-13.
Entering the playoffs with an 8-3 record, Northwest Guilford and Olympic meet in round 1. Trojans starting out with the rock. Chance Cato airing it out, but the pass is going to be picked off. Herb McNeil gets the big-time INT to get the energy swinging in favor of Northwest. Ensuing drive, Vikings handing it off by the goal line. Nathan Cox is in for the score. Northwest driving down yet again, this time doing it through the air. Anders Mitchell finds Quincy Bell Jr. as the Vikings close it out 21-14.
Northern Guilford hosting West Carrabba's. Nighthawks already leading by a tutty. Nighthawks are going to strike behind Amari Akers. The short score gives Northern a 14-0 lead. Now, West showing some fight of their own, looking to battle back. Cecidio Castraconi is in for the score, but the Wolverines would score 14 straight points, but Northern's going to get that last laugh. 21-20 is the final. Not much time left in the show for tonight, but you voted at 10 on the Triad CW for this week's opening round of the state playoffs play of the week. One winner is coming around. Chanel, who do we have?
Lots of good ones, but from Grimsley, the nation's top quarterback in the class of 26, Faison Brandon dropping a dime here. 60 yards for the score as Grimsley moves on to round 2 with a victory over Western Guilford.
And our team of the week, how about the Falcons of Southeast Guilford? On the road and in overtime, they defeat Reagan to move on to the second round of the state playoffs. How about that? A huge game for them. Big time performance when it mattered most. Overtime football. That's what postseason state playoff football is all about right there. Big win for them. Big win for a lot of teams actually across the triad.
I saw a full moon out there tonight, so I knew we were going to see some upsets maybe.
The full moon meant that we were going to dress exactly the same.
Right.
So
Right.
you can expect next week that we will be clashing colors because there's no full moon. If you missed anything, don't worry about it. We'll have a full edition Saturday morning. Until next Friday with round 2. John Johnson alongside Chanel Porter. Have a great night, and we'll see you next Friday.